Good afternoon. Hi, hello, how are you? Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some updates that we have in Special Counsel Jack Smith's investigation, because there are a couple new moving pieces that are going on and new things that we've learned over the past couple days, and I kind of want to dump them all into one post. So let's start with the breaking news that happened today regarding the Secret Service. We now know that many of Donald Trump's personal Secret Service members that were assigned his detail have now been subpoenaed by Special Counsel Jack Smith. The same Secret Service members whose devices were magically wiped of information that they were asked for by the January 6th committee, those guys. The same ones that were in the Beast with Donald Trump and other people who saw him lunge for the steering wheel, those same guys. Well, they've all been ordered to appear and be depositioned under oath in front of the grand jury in Washington, D.C. Another piece of information that we're learning about the special counsel's investigation and new pieces of information in their investigation that they have uncovered. So we're starting to learn a little bit about the timeline regarding the documents case and when it started and how things played out after Donald Trump was asked for documents specifically back. Security footage is now implicating him into basically showing that when they subpoenaed all of those documents back, he personally went through the boxes of documents that he took and handpicked documents out of those boxes that they asked for that he still did not want to give back to the National Archive once they had been requested. Meaning there was already legal paperwork saying these need to be returned to us immediately. And then he had people go get those boxes for him, went through the boxes, handpicked what he wanted to continue to keep after he was asked to return them, completely disregarding the law, as well as court-binding documentation saying you need to return these, which takes things from bad to worse for Donald Trump and his legal team, because when they turned those documents over eventually, they also signed a letter stating that all of the documents that they were asked for were returned, which we now know they were not, which is why they executed the search warrant when they went into Mar-a-Lago and took all of the shit back. Which we know in terms of evidence, because when they went to Mar-a-Lago, there was still shit there that didn't fucking belong to him that he should have returned, that he was asked for. That in itself is a crime. And the fact that his lawyers signed off stating all of the information went back means that they also were a party to this crime, which is exactly why executive privilege was pierced between Donald Trump and his attorney in that case, where they forced his attorney to be deposed by the grand jury. Everybody's all out there like, well, what's Jack Smith doing? That case is working really slow. When are we going to see something? When is it going to be January 6th? When is it going to be the stolen document? Soon. Jack Smith only took this case over in November. He has only been actively working as a prosecutor on this sea of crimes and information and evidence and statements and depositions and all of it since November. That is nothing in terms of an investigation the size and scope of what he is looking at. Needless to say, things went from bad to worse for Donald Trump in the Washington, D.C. documents special counsel case. Chef's kiss.